Everyone, and welcome to the MPD Podcast. I am your host, Cesar. Today I'm with Fabian.
Who's Tanuki, bro?
And who made you host?
He is what?
I am saying the intro. Okay, stupid.
Angel Cesar, you messed up the intro. No.
Well,
Okay. The reason he said that is because we're on Discord right now, so he sees our name tags.
Yeah. And the only reason why we're on Discord is because COVID-19.
Are you spinning that fast?
We have to start.
We can't meet up. Due to the whole isolation, this podcast has to be done online. So excuse the mics, some beeping you'll hear,
like
right
that.
There. A slight echo potentially.
Blame Aaron
a
for that.
microwave from Aaron's mic, just stuff like that. Stuff out of our control.
If Cesar were to leave out of nowhere, blame his microwave.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that made me dizzy.
Please.
Okay, so while we were on the topic of COVID and how much there's the beep again.
We're sorry.
How much it's gonna affect us? We should really discuss how out of proportion this whole thing has gotten.
Out of proportion? What do you mean out of proportion?
This literally got out of proportion.
Hand, just say out of hand.
Out of hand. I mean, I get why we had to go into lockdown, but people are being stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, they keep on going out. People keep on going out, partying for no reason, being stupid.
Well, I can understand people going out for necessary
Yeah,
reasons,
food and
but
stuff.
Well, yeah, but there's people who are partying.
You know what's the weird thing? Or the crazy thing? In the last podcast, we said how only some of the states have COVID. Literally, America is the most infected country now.
Yeah.
In the span of a month, we've become the most infected country. And people are still going out. By the way, as of now, we've hit 2 million people are infected.
Yeah.
Big numbers.
Here's a clickbait moment. You can use this as clickbait, Cesar. I had the COVID.
Yeah. We thought he had COVID for like the longest at one point.
He thought he had
because this guy works at a hospital, and there's so many circumstances that made us think like what?
Name, address, what's the address of the hospital?
No.
It's a hospital.
Wait, are we playing it right now?
Playing what?
No. I don't think we're playing it anymore. At least I'm not.
Well, I'm playing it from myself.
We were playing a game right now.
Where was I? Oh yeah, I still don't even know what I had though.
Because he had all the symptoms that related
aside
to
from a
COVID.
fever.
Aside from a fever, yeah.
Like I literally can't smell or taste still. I was sick 2 weeks ago or a week ago. Bobby Schmurder. And
Angel's scared of him.
I'm not scared of Bobby Schmurder.
And I still can't taste or smell.
At this point, I came to the conclusion that Fabian's just dying.
Yeah, so I wanna get an input on Aaron, because we all live in the same state. We're seeing how much it's affected this state. Aaron, how is COVID affecting your state?
Okay, now I'm not gonna be going all statewide, but at least where I am, it's because I live in the middle of nowhere. There's literally farmland everywhere.
We know you've been there.
I don't think I believe it's not really hitting us that hard. But if you go towards where it's more populous, then probably. But for where I am, it's not really hitting us that hard.
Are you guys on lockdown?
Well, we didn't there was really nothing going on about us being on lockdown as far as I know.
Oh wait, quick thing. I just remembered this. If this podcast comes out shorter than usual, it's because of this format.
Yeah.
I don't know if we said that earlier.
Yeah.
We didn't.
Because there is a lot of things that are happening right now at the moment.
We're having problems recording.
Yeah, a hard time trying to record, a hard time keeping the audio good enough, at least for a podcast. So, yeah please
there's still a small
all the
chance
noises.
this is gonna turn to a mini.
Yeah, depending on how long it is exactly. But since this is multiple topics, it probably won't really fit into a mini.
Yeah, no. This is definitely a podcast.
Yeah.
At least a 40-minute. Hopefully we can get there.
Now, here's something I've been wanting to say badly about COVID. As Cesar mentioned earlier, I work in a hospital. And the stuff I'm seeing... What?
Before you move on, he's not at a doctor or anything.
He's not a doctor. He's too young for that.
Yeah.
No,
he just pushes wheelchairs.
I'm a nurse. I'm not a doctor. I'm a nurse.
No. You say that, you go to jail. For real.
Yeah.
He's just a transport guy.
He pushes people in a wheelchair. That's all he does.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say transgender.
No.
He makes 10 an hour.
No, I'm transport.
Yeah.
I just move patients around.
He's the Uber of hospitals.
You just kind of have to say that just because. Go ahead.
So, as some of you may know, hospitals are incredibly what's it called?
Packed.
No, not packed. They have very low well, yeah, you can even say packed. Yeah, resources. And I go into the patient rooms to get them, and yeah, it really is I don't think people realize how bad it really is. When I see people going out, yeah, it's really bad. You have where they have to be reusing gowns when they go in. Now I don't even know if I can be. Yeah, I could. People have made it public. It's as long as I don't say what hospital, but yeah, it's really bad. We have to. There's some people or nurses where they just outright won't give us any equipment to put on. So they can have some for themselves. It's gotten really bad. People have told I've moved patients without being told that they have COVID. That's that's how much people are trying to limit how many equipment we use.
And there are times where he pushes them, but they're suspected to have it, so they don't know for sure yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of that, just all going around.
This guy might have COVID, so be careful.
It's honestly really
that's
bad.
That's a comforting thought, honestly.
Yeah, very comforting.
I mean, I'd honestly rather know instead of not being told, and I'm just moving him like nothing.
You'd be moving him at least more carefully.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. It's honestly, it's weird to explain how bad the virus is, because I'm not gonna lie. When it first started, I was those people that thought it wasn't that big of a deal. I thought that the flu was worse and all that. But the way this virus works, it's so it really varies on how your body reacts to it. Because you have people. Now, I can say this as long as I don't say patient names. Last week, around 40 people died last week at the hospital, all from COVID. And 25% of them were young and healthy. So when I found that out, yeah, this thing, it seriously, it shouldn't be taken lightly. Let's say one of us gets it, right? Or let's say two of us. For one of us, it can be no big deal. We'll feel like if it's a flu. But for the other person, they can be on their deathbed.
When you say young, when you say young and healthy, how young?
They were in their in their 20s and all that. They had no family history, unlike with heart disease and all that. So, like, literally, people that should have like been fine and survived ended up dying from it.
Hmm.
I work the weekends, so like I hear in the announcements when like a patient goes into cardiac arrest. So the way the COVID has affected at least the hospital I work at, almost every room is just filled with COVID patients. Um,
Wait, so what's happening to like those cancer patients or like any other disease?
as honestly, I've wondered that. I haven't worked before. I used to work Thursdays. Thursdays are usually when they have like the chemo treatments. So I don't know if they're still taking people, but the last time I did, I wouldn't see any people going for like chemotherapy. So I really don't know what's happened with that. I think from what I'm seeing, I think hospitals now are only taking you in if you have like the symptoms. Cause near the entrance, like they do it for workers too. They like check your temperature and all that before you go in.
All with the same thermometer.
No.
No,
But
no, yeah, no.
yeah, it's honestly it's crazy. The third floor is pretty much like I guess the main floor where like everyone goes to stay. I think only like I mean the good thing is there's definitely a slowdown now. But like the first time I saw how bad it was, I think only like two rooms in the third floor were like non-COVID. And then ICU is literally like people with COVID that are like dying. They've turned the surgery room or the surgery floor into like pretty much a backup room. They've added tents and everything for people to stay in. It's honestly like really bad how things are getting. But mentioning the slowdown, what I mean by that is but like 2 weeks ago, ICU was like packed. Like literally every room was taken. And now how it's from what I've seen, like they at least are able to have like two rooms available. Now it's not much, but you know it's not as bad as it used to be. Third floor, there's definitely an improvement. Like only half the people have COVID there now. Um, and then I did talk with this doctor that works there, and he said that he's noticed that there is a slowdown with COVID patients. Like hospitals aren't getting rushed with them anymore. So I think we're starting to hit a point where like I think everyone that is gonna get it like has it already. If you get what I mean.
So there was a point where
Like
it was just out of control, where they couldn't handle how many people were infected with it.
yeah, the hospital like legit started like hospitals here where we live, they've started pulling off what other countries are doing where if someone is a guarantee to die, they won't treat them anymore because they need to make rooms for those that could survive. The hospital I work at started doing that. So and then not only that, the morgue is
Oh my
full.
god.
Like there's literally a truck. There's like a truck where they're keeping like extra bodies in because there's no more room in the morgue. Like
What the fuck,
it's
dude?
yeah, it's like that bad.
Oh
It's
my
honestly
Jeez.
god.
so that's why like it really bothers me when I see people still going out because I see like all these nurses and doctors like they're working like overtime and I don't know they're literally risking themselves to like treat COVID patients and you have people going out and partying. It's like come on man, you're gonna end
Like
up getting
those,
it.
yeah, like those spring breakers guys. Like they're still out there partying. Like they're
Yeah,
taking this as like a time for vacation. Like
it's
no,
because
it's quarantine.
honestly in this whole situation, part of it has to do with like media.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning, um, there was that whole stigma that the media was only showing the deaths. They weren't showing the recoveries. They were doing that, but the problem in doing that, people started saying like, "Oh, then it's not as bad because the media is just refusing to cover the recoveries."
Okay,
Okay,
continue.
so do you guys know what's going on with McCormick Place?
No,
What is that? What is that?
It's
you're gonna have to cut that out. By the way, Cesar.
I know.
it's that one. It's like I think no, it's not even like a garage. Okay, it's like this huge building. That's the best way
Yeah.
of putting it. By Soldier Field.
Oh, I think I
It's
know
like
what you're talking
underground.
Oh wait,
It's
Yeah,
yeah.
where they hold
Okay, I
it's where they
know
hold
what's going on.
conventions.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Angel, we would like park there and everything.
No, I know what's going on there. My mom told me a while ago.
So pretty much they've turned that into like a hospital. I think it's opening
No
like
way.
next week.
Yeah.
In like a span of a week, they changed that whole like open area to a bunch of room. I think they have like 500 beds.
That's not
And
gonna be enough.
no. If anything, I think that's where it's gonna start to slow down because the reason they're doing that, or at least slow down for Illinois. I forgot we've said our state. I was studying whether I should say it or not.
Well, we mentioned Chicago before.
Yeah, I just remember that.
So yeah, good.
No.
What they're pretty much doing there. For what they're gonna do in McCormick is take patients that have COVID but that are in a like good state, like they're stable.
They're able
So-
to recover.
Yeah, their goal in doing that is to reduce like the stress on hospitals. I think once that place opens is when we're really gonna start to see it slow down, at least here. As for like other places, like especially New York, I really don't know what's gonna end up happening there, but I think it'll start to calm down here. Like I genuinely think we're gonna start seeing the curve. I think from here on out, it's gonna like get better.
Yeah, it's gonna be times. It's gonna be X squared.
We're gonna die.
That's a good feeling.
I think they've mentioned that a vaccine is able to come in like
2 years.
yeah, like that's a lot to wait. So that's gonna be
Yeah.
like up until like 2022.
Honestly, as long as they get a vaccine at some point. 'Cause
It's gonna
this
take them a
could
year.
Literally, what can happen? Let's say like all this calms down, right? All it takes is one person to have it again and go into a public place, and this can break out again. That's the problem with this disease. You literally don't know if you don't know if you have it until it's too late.
Right. Yeah.
So what are your
That's
guys' thoughts on
scary.
this? I don't know how to segue into that.
People are stupid for going out and partying still.
Yeah. That's just the core of everything. People are stupid, and stupid people are paying the price. I think of it as natural selection. The stupid people go, the smart stay.
You know what I think they should do? Even though they won't do this because it's inhumane. If you chose how to go party, you don't get hospital treatment.
Y'all need to chillax.
But that kind of leads up to natural selection.
They gotta do that. They gotta do that.
How'd you get
I was
this?
saying-
Well, you see, I was
I
at
was
a
saying
party.
by the-
Yeah, get the fuck out.
I was saying that as a joke, but okay.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, Cesar, and then fucking Fabian. God damn. Wait, can I say your name?
Yeah, we've said our names.
Said our names
Oh,
wrong.
can I say your last name?
No. Last name, no.
But yeah, 4 guys.
What?
4 guys.
Guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We've been wanting to talk about this. It's Kate cheating on Carson with 3 other guys.
We
Someone
should
explain-
say that we planned on recording this a few days ago.
But
And we-
thanks to Aaron not ever answering and only sleeping whenever we try to record.
No. And don't feel bad. It's Fabian who slept and got groggy and couldn't record at all.
Yeah, I was there. You was there with your fucking phone.
Okay, someone stop shooting.
There's a shooting going on?
I thought we were
They
on
can pick
Discord.
it up.
Oh my fucking
What?
god.
I thought we were on Discord, not
What do you
Fortnite.
mean?
Who said Fortnite?
Guys, we're not on Discord. We're on
We're
Fortnite.
playing Fortnite right now. We're on a board game.
Beep.
No, I'm not beeping.
Okay,
that.
someone explain to Aaron because Aaron literally has no idea what this whole situation's about.
All right, Aaron, do you know about the whole Carson and Kate dating thing?
Yes.
All right, do
Wait,
you
you
also
do?
know?
No, Aaron, you're supposed to stick to the script. That's how we explain what happened.
Say no.
No.
All right. Well, you see,
I was just saying yes as a joke. I have no idea.
Good.
There's a YouTuber named Call Me Carson and this other girl
I
named
know about
Caterino.
that, but I didn't know that he was
and
like
this other
dating
girl
someone.
and this other girl named Caterino.
Caterino.
Shut the fuck! It's not Cat. It's not Cat. It's Kate. And they were together because of a game show, and then at some point last week, Carson announced that.
Not even last week. It was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, 2 weeks ago, on April 1st, Carson announced in the public saying that Kate cheated on him with good guy Fitz, who was not a good guy anymore.
Then
Aaron, Angel, you did a horrible job explaining.
Yeah, come on.
I mean, it was alright.
Just say girl.
It was okay.
Okay, Aaron, Carson is a YouTuber. Cheaterino is a cheaterino. Good guy Fitz, not good guy.
That's a
what
good
I just said.
explanation.
And then there was her manager.
Then there was the manager. Then there was her
what was the other guy's
ex-boyfriend.
name?
I will dominate.
Oh yeah, there was I Will Dominate Cat. There was Call Me Carson.
Call Me Carson. Good
There
guy
was not
Fitz.
Good Guy Fitz. There was Cheetorino. There was her manager. There was Cubs 2000.
Okay.
Keemstar.
Swagger Souls.
Whoa, not Swagger Souls.
Too Mad is involved.
Yeah, he got involved.
Okay, so here's really what happened.
Zuckles.
Kate dated Carson and cheated on Fitz. I'm just repeating everything.
Yeah.
You announced it on Reddit.
What do you have to say about it, though?
Okay.
Like,
Hold on. Let me thoroughly explain to Aaron. For those that don't know what happened, I'm gonna give every bit of detail.
You're just gonna repeat everything
So
again.
around October, right?
Around
Carson and Kate started dating, or yeah,
no, that was
talking.
they met each other through a game show called The Rodular on Switch.
on Twitch.
Aaron, are you keeping up? Are you?
Yeah, I'm
understanding?
keeping up.
Okay, so I'm gonna say pretty much what the deal was. They were dating. They were what appears to be publicly dating. They met. Kate would say stuff like they have perfect chemistry for each other. So it literally looked like Carson and Kate were dating. While this was happening, though, Kate had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
She was dating some other guy.
Her manager.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
I don't think it was confirmed yet.
Yeah, it hasn't really been confirmed. It's just a rumor.
Yeah, shut up, you simp.
Okay.
So there was that. She was dating Carson while dating some nose whistle.
Okay.
While dating some other guy. And then, so by the way, Carson and the other guy didn't know about each other.
Yeah, they had no clue about each other.
Yeah, so she was dating two guys. She was dating the guy first before Carson. So while that was happening, she was dating another guy, some streamer. What was his name again?
Bad Guy Fitz?
No.
I Will Dominate.
Yeah, I Will Dominate. He's a
Oh, was it
streamer.
him? Was it him, Ben Fitz?
Yeah, this guy was like around when she started talking with Carson.
Mm.
So she was talking to three guys at the same time. You got everything so far, Aaron?
Yeah, I got everything.
So she slept with this guy named Fitz. He's in the Misfits podcast.
Well, we don't
know if they slept with each other.
We don't know if they slept.
Okay. Well, she cheated on him. What else could that have happened? Okay, I guess kiss.
It could have been.
Handhold.
Yeah, they could just be Christian and they
slept
Waited
with
till
each other.
marriage.
They slept with each other.
Okay, well, whatever. We don't know what exactly happened. We just know that they cheated.
And keep in mind, Fitz was like really good friends with Carson.
They have the same manager.
Yeah, like they were really they were good friends.
Yeah.
To sum it up, Kate, the E-Thought, her name is Cheetorino. She dated Aaron. Look at the. Oh wait. We're not on Fortnite. There was Kate dating other guy. while dating Carson, while talking to a streamer, and she cheated on Carson and the other guy with Fitz.
Fabian's.
It was a 4-way cheat.
Aaron! Yeah, it was a 4-way cheat.
What happened?
Nothing. We're not on Fortnite, so I can't say. I was gonna go into something with that. Oh well, yeah, that's to sum it up to Aaron. Aaron, you don't partake in this anymore because you weren't following it like we were. The apologies.
Yeah, they just came out with an apology.
First it was Kate
back to back.
Yeah, Kate was yesterday. Fitz was today.
And Carson today.
And Carson today as well.
And then I keep forgetting his name.
I will dominate.
I will dominate.
He released his video like yesterday.
Was it? Yesterday would have been the same time as Kate.
Yeah, I remember him releasing it like the same day she did.
Yeah, he did.
So, but he's choosing to stay out of it. He's honestly like probably the smartest one in this whole situation.
Right.
I honestly feel like I hated Fitz. I didn't like Fitz even before this whole situation. I never really liked him. So this whole situation just makes me not like him more. I definitely think that the victim in this whole situation is Carson and the guy she was dating.
Guy one.
Dominate guy, I don't really think he has much in this. He was just.
You don't even know who he is.
Yeah.
Nobody knows who he is. This is the first time anybody has really ever.
I've heard his name before, but I don't really know him.
Speaking of no one knowing who he is, do you guys think she dated Carson for clout?
Most likely.
She did. Did you not hear what she said? She egged on Carson.
She what?
For clout. She egged on Carson. Like,
what does that mean?
Making him think that he was in an actual relationship with her, even though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she egged on the people as well while doing so. So people thought that they were actually in a relationship, even though in her eyes it was really just like an act.
She pulled out the oh no, we were never dating technically.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if you guys thought the same thing. I think that pretty much everyone universally agrees that she definitely dated him for
it's
clout.
It's her and Fitz's fault, and then Carson and guy one were the ones who were the victims on all of it.
Yeah.
But
her apology was terrible.
Yeah, where Fitz shows a better apology is because he owns up to his mistakes.
Yeah.
He didn't use any excuses.
And he made a good little joke with 8-Ball.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, especially with 8-Ball, since Carson has been using that as a weird coping thing.
He's been on that.
Honestly, that made me sad, dude. When he said if I'm worthy enough to face you in 8-Ball, I'm like, damn, he really ruined their friendship.
Yeah, to the point where they can't even play
8-Ball.
a stupid little phone game. Yeah,
stupid.
Little phone game.
Stupid.
It's stupid.
Cesar.
You played against him?
It's stupid.
God.
Dude, I played against him. He fucking beat me round 1.
I think in this whole scenario, my favorite reaction is definitely from 2-Man.
Yes. Carson apologized for making it public.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Well, he is kind of right.
I don't think Carson has any fault in this.
He's the one that made it public when it was supposed to be like a private thing.
I don't blame him.
Well,
I don't blame him either, but he still apologized for it.
That just shows how nice of a person he is. I mean, he was. I do get it. He was the one that made it public, but I don't know.
You could understand from him because he was mad and shit.
Yeah.
That's human. That's something any human would do.
You can't blame him for that.
In anger. Yeah, no.
Not only that, there's also that whole situation that I've been seeing that had Carson not come out with this, Kate probably would have never apologized, and she probably would have still had the same viewers if she streamed. Because what it would have looked like is they just broke up.
Right.
Like that's how it would have seemed as, not that she cheated on him with his friend and all that.
It would have been very noticeable with Fitz and Carson.
Yeah, it would have. I think eventually, even that, people would have definitely figured it out had it not gone public. Like eventually, people would have figured it out. Well, that's actually what happened. Someone figured it out, and that's how it came out.
I don't know how he guessed it though.
I think he just saw that that he
Carson,
wasn't following them.
Yeah. People found out on Reddit that he wasn't following Kate and Fitz. So they put 2 and 2 together, and they were like, they cheated on him. And Carson came out confirming that Kate and Fitz were in an affair, basically.
Affair?
Kind of.
You really said it.
But it's not like
You're telling me
Carson
some
and Kate were
people
married.
decided to check who he was following?
Baba Booey.
For some reason, people were like, yeah, let's check.
Let's check
Let's
who
check
Carson's
his Twitter.
following right now.
Yeah.
People do that.
Well, yeah, I guess when you're
No.
curious, but it's like.
I'm pretty sure they did it just due to the fact that Carson said that, he went on break. People were definitely gonna investigate.
Which is really
Yeah.
fucked up to do. Like, why investigate when someone's going through something?
He
Because
clearly
trauma.
said he was just going into just a break for himself and everything.
And there's
I think
people
this
who wants to
break
try to
actually
find out,
happened.
why is he on break for? Like, what's going on? We
I
must
think
know.
this break actually happened before
It was.
the whole cheating thing.
I think it
No,
was
yeah,
before.
definitely. It was way before, because not too long before the news came out, Katerina was streaming, and Carson, or she went to do something. Carson was talking for her, and he was like, "Oh yeah, Katerina was she's really helpful for me or something during this weird little break that I'm in."
He found out right in the middle of it.
He found
his own friend.
Yeah, that's like a gut punch, basically.
Not
Nut
just a
punch.
gut.
That's why I feel like it's good that he made this public, because let's say he kept it I can't say that he had no one to talk to, because he clearly did.
He had all of
Yeah,
our
a lot of
other
people
stuff.
When you're in a situation like that, I mean, between his friends, when it was private, when you're in a situation like that, even your closest friends won't make up for it. So I feel like it's good that he made it public, because he really saw people do care about him. It's really weird to explain, but really the best way of putting it is his own actual friends wouldn't really have been enough. You guys get what I mean?
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like his friends are I'm not sure if you well, I already mentioned this before, but his friend Josh posted a thing, and it kind of really showed damn, he has really good friends.
It got deleted.
I feel like
Did it?
well, it's still a twit longer.
No, yeah, but it's not on her YouTube video anymore. She deleted it.
Really? Oh shit.
Yeah.
What a bitch.
Yeah. Well, no witch hunting here. That's the thing.
What
that
is
Carson
that?
leads
What's
towards.
witch hunting? Define it. Just insulting her?
Well, going out of their way to make her life miserable.
Will make her life miserable.
She kind of deserves it.
No. Well, the thing is, she deserves whatever is
You're
coming,
acting like
you
a
know?
simp, Cesar.
Yeah,
Hey,
Cesar.
Hey,
She's not
You
gonna
simp.
know
You're a
you.
fucking simp.
no,
Cesar,
no,
you're
no,
not
no.
the fifth guy.
Carson was the one that said it, so I am.
You
Simping
Sim
for
Carson?
Carson. Yes.
No, yeah,
No,
I know, but he shouldn't expect it to not happen.
Well, yeah, but it's just a hard thing.
Personally, I've already doxed Caterino. Look in the
too?
comments below for her address.
I have her phone number. It'll be down there as well.
YouTube.
Ordered 90 pizzas for her.
I can see Fortune doing it already.
Fortune.
Yeah.
Fortune.
4chan is like ruthless with that type of stuff.
4chan is scary.
It really is.
Speaking of 4chan, we have a new Discord server.
Okay, yeah.
It's not even... Well, yeah, we have a new Discord.
Well, wait, hold on.
Server. It's a public server.
Do you guys still have anything left to say with that whole situation?
I feel like we've already
Fuck
mentioned
Kate,
a lot.
that's all.
No, we have to keep talking about it so it can be the title and we can milk it.
The title's gonna be Fabian has coronavirus, question mark, exclamation.
Exclamation. Aaron am gay?
Okay.
It's not clickbaity enough.
Alright, back to the
Coming
Discord
out as
thing.
gay. Oh yeah, back to Discord. We have a new public Discord. It's gonna be in the description of the video.
As for the Patreon one, we're just gonna change the Patreon.
Patreon is gonna be held off for a while.
Y'all doing this a little bit too early.
Like we'll still have
we
it,
did.
but we're not gonna push it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
check it out.
Yeah. Also, join the server.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. I think from what I know, Angel and Cesar made the server.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did it behind your back.
I saw it yesterday. I got a lot of enjoyment out of it.
It's
Not
We
just
have
yesterday.
emotes.
We have emotes. We have a bot.
We have
that's
bots
really
and
entertaining.
everything.
Aaron's a bot.
Yeah,
Aaron's
I
one of
noticed
the
that.
bots.
I noticed that. I like that.
I couldn't find the role for MPD, so I was like, you know what? The only role that I can see.
I
is
think
the
I'm the only
bots.
one that can add that.
Oh,
So,
that I can see why.
I genuinely like. It's cool. It's really cool.
Yeah, there's a music bot.
Yeah, the last one was
That's-
terrible because Cesar made it, so I made it this time.
Some
Hey,
examples
that-
of the emotes.
was-
Caesar will post them right here. Right
Yeah,
here.
here's one emote right here.
There's my favorite ones are Ahigao Aaron, Pog Fabian. What's another one?
Pog Fabian. There's also.
Isn't there Aaron's there?
There's
Aaron's
Sakurai.
Aaron's there.
Oh yeah,
And then-
Sakurai.
Sakurai.
Oh, what Angel's Nightmare?
Shut
Oh
the
yeah,
fuck
he
up,
chose
Inator.
Nightmare.
For some reason, this is my nightmare.
Shut the fuck up, Inator.
What?
Shut
Yeah,
the fuck up,
there.
later.
Shut the fuck up, Inator.
There's
STLU.
there's
Inator.
Fabian Sonic.
Yeah, there's Fabians.
We're
Yeah,
gonna. I'm gonna look into no.
Merch.
No. Merch? No, that's
No.
way too far. That's far in the future, Fabian. That's far in the
Follow our
future.
Patreon though. Oh.
Okay.
Follow my OnlyFans.
Join the
in
Discord
link.
because well, you can talk to us there. You can tell us how much you hate us, or give
Yeah,
us
there's
some.
Yeah, you can dox us.
Yeah.
No.
You can snipe us so you can see deleted N-words that Aaron said.
You can give us some
I'm
ideas for podcasts.
Yeah,
there's
I don't even know exactly what there is on the server yet. All I know is that these guys put a lot into it. I think.
There's a welcome.
I'm actually on
channel,
I'm
there's
on
a-
the Discord right now.
There's a general.
Yeah, we all are.
channel.
There's a podcast topic. There's some
topic.
games with the bot.
There's an
Yeah.
MPD voice channel that you guys can't join.
You can't even
No, it's
see
there.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys can't see it. Never mind.
There's also a bot that
That will update
tells
you whenever
yeah.
you upload a video.
Yeah. It's probably even faster than YouTube itself.
Yeah, from what I've noticed, it's a lot faster than YouTube notifying you.
But still,
Yeah.
check out our YouTube channel.
Oh, we also have a Spotify.
We play Fortnite already.
We're not on Fortnite.
We're-
Wait, there was one. Okay, well, this is actually
Trailer park
the
cooking.
final topic. Final topic. Actually, I was about to ear rape everyone. Never mind.
Okay. Okay.
By the time this podcast comes out, Trailer Park Cooking #2 has come out.
Yeah.
Actually, hold up. Before we get into #2, I want to talk about the first episode.
Yeah.
That got a lot of views.
A lot more than we expected.
In a very short span.
No, that shit was ass.
It was good. It was okay.
It
was the most funnest to record.
I don't know. I give that one to the second one.
Yeah, the second one was a lot of fun to record.
Oh, I meant the entire series.
We all liked it for a run. We didn't know.
It was by the second episode that I really was starting to feel comfortable, like doing the whole the whole thing.
It was the second episode when Aaron learned how to act.
Yeah. But honestly, like, thank you to all of you who've watched and liked it. It's also our most liked video.
At this point, yeah, it's 13.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No, don't say the exact amount. It's 300 likes.
It's a lot. Go like it.
Yeah. No, it's very entertaining, especially for how low budget it is.
Very low budget.
The surprise, actually, no, never mind. I think the most we've ever spent money was on the St. Patrick's Day special.
Yeah, and that shit was.
Yeah, it's a lot of money to spend on that.
But
it was a lot more high quality than this.
Yeah. Even though that is the goal, we do want that cheap feel, kind of.
Yeah.
You want to feel stuff.
Also, there's a lore to this. If you want to understand it, go to Cesar's Twitter.
Yeah, you gotta go see his Twitter.
I know, Fabian, you mentioned me the idea about a lore, but I don't think you fully explained it.
You're saying the N-word?
But there is like a lot of secretive stuff like hidden around the videos, and this next one especially is gonna have a lot. From what we see.
Number 3 is gonna have a lot more.
Number 3 definitely kicks it off. Yeah, we're still talking about Trailer Park Cooking.
Oh, I thought you guys were talking about Noah Park.
No.
I'm lost. Wait, when are you guys gonna talk about Carson?
Wait, what?
We cut off Carson.
We talked about Carson.
This man has not been listening.
We talked about it. We already talked about the whole thing.
What?
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
All I hear is someone breathing.
Probably me.
I wanted to point that out.
No, it is you.
Yeah, it is you.
It's been you.
Aaron, what we're saying is to tape your mouth and nose shut.
Or just mute your mic.
Read through your ears and eyes.
Okay, but let's talk about episode 2 with Trailer Park Cooking.
Where do we start?
I don't remember much. That's all I gotta say.
Aaron made the.
It'll be out by now.
Oh.
By the time this comes out, it's out already.
If I start talking about the third one,
no.
Does Cesar have to bleep it out?
I would literally just cut it off. You'd be wasting your time.
Time about to get wasted. Angel.
That part where Aaron burned himself. That was the funniest part.
Aaron fucking burned his hand.
You can hear us laugh.
I think you can hear Fabian slapping the couch.
Yeah, I was gonna. No, here's what happens. You can hear me whimper. Like trying to hold in my laugh.
Whimper.
Yeah, like, because I have a high-pitched laugh. You can hear me try to hold it in. And then you can hear someone smacking the couch.
That was Fabian.
I thought it was Angel.
No, me and Angel we hid in a room.
Yeah,
yeah.
We went to the room to just laugh without being heard.
But yeah, you can literally hear us like gasp and then start laughing.
And I like how like
Aaron shows his pain.
It was real, true pain. It wasn't any acting.
Aaron looks.
But what I like the most is that I tried to like try to play it out. It's like this is how it was supposed to be.
What I like is that you looked at us for help.
Yeah. At the part. At the part
is this what
it
is
cut.
Supposed to happen?
At the part where it cut. At the part where it cut after he smashed it, he came to us to show us the burn mark in his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we treated him. We treated him right away.
We treated him with some cold water.
It's not like we left him. We had to keep it rolling for. He was in character. He was in character.
Even while we were treating him, he was in character.
No errors were harmed in the making of this video.
No, that legitimately happened in the 3rd episode. Where he
it's gonna be in the behind the scenes video, right?
I'm gonna show the parts where he's like sort of in character while we were recording the 3rd episode.
Yeah, 3rd episode is when he was like really into the character.
Yeah, like scary into it.
Like
he was just acting normal.
He looks like he killed the man.
He got 2 into. Oh.
Hey, we're not supposed to talk about the 3rd episode.
Oh my! No,
you're right. Aaron. Let's not mention the 3rd episode anymore.
No, yeah.
Aaron didn't say anything.
In this 2nd episode, we actually. What happened?
What was the food for the 3rd one?
Leave it out, Cesar. Yeah, breakfast. It was the pancakes and biscuit things.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't have to censor it. It's fine.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, no,
the food's a surprise.
No, we said the names in the last one.
Did we?
We said the title names.
Oh, never mind.
I need a crunch bar.
Yeah. No, and this one is an American dinner. Well, Aaron said that.
It was originally something else, but Aaron just called it that.
Yeah, American dinner.
Yeah.
Honestly, Aaron, props to you. You did amazing with this series so far.
I hope it continues.
You
Aaron,
burned yourself purposely, right? It wasn't an accident? It was part of the script that you made?
Yeah.
Aaron, what do you have to say about episode 3? Aaron, what do you have to say?
I'm gonna say that it was the most fun I ever had recording.
Okay, but what do you have to say to me about episode 3, Aaron?
Hold it off.
I'm sorry.
Don't
I'm sorry
say
for
it.
lying to you guys. I'm sorry for not.
that was a sound clip that Angel has.
I have many sound clips. I have many sound clips of Aaron.
Yeah, because we're on Discord, not Fortnite.
Yeah, we're on Discord, not Fortnite.
Or try to play Fortnite.
I am currently not emoting.
Yeah, but Aaron, I would have to agree to you. I think that's definitely the funnest I've ever had recording a video.
Yeah, like, like that's like the closest I'll get to like something slightly professional.
That's the most you've ever
like
asked for a short video.
Oh yeah, definitely. But it took so long. It was to the point where Aaron was like tired of.
Like I was like literally standing for like what was it like 1 or 2 hours?
An hour and a half.
Oh, because
he was
someone
definitely
forgot a potato.
Aaron fucking burnt his hand, dude.
Wasn't it you?
Yeah, but we went to, or Fabian went to get the potato from his house.
Yeah, he forgot it when we were going to record.
Here's the thing: that potato brought like the funniest scene, so it was worth it.
Yeah, but you forgot it.
Aaron, can you say right here, right now? You improvise the series, right?
Yes.
Well, no.
I can say that right now. Yes.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Well, portions of it is like told to him, but other than that,
yeah,
there were parts where he had to like make it up on his own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we do, we have like a guide. Well, pretty much what we do, we tell him to like.
We tell him what to cook. Yeah. That's all we tell him to do. The lines, what he says, is all he does on his own.
What to do, what to say, what to.
Pretty much the only thing that I get is like how I actually make the food.
Yeah,
everything else is just me.
What Aaron was told is how to make the food. Everything he says in the episode was all his own.
Yeah, he hears himself, not us. Don't cancel us.
Also,
all the lines, all the lines he says is all the lines he decided to say.
Yeah, especially the intros.
Yes. The action he did, like in the first episode where he looked into the camera, those are like comedic things that we kind of try and do, but other than that, it's just him. So
yeah,
we give a lot of props just to Aaron. So,
yeah. A lot of the funniest moments come from Aaron improvising, just because it catches us by surprise.
Like in episode
Like they
1.
literally have no idea what I'm gonna be doing. So
Other than yourself. You're the only one that knows what the hell's gonna happen next.
If he even knows, probably just comes with things on the moment.
like
Well, he
yes,
keeps
that's what
looking
happens
up.
sometimes. Like sometimes I just have to like think of
Yeah.
things like on the fly.
Except when Aaron, except when Aaron burned himself.
That was not planned. That was not planned, honestly. Or the potato just like spreading apart.
Yeah. What made me laugh was the potato just exploding, and then Aaron like genuinely burning himself.
Also, the part where he bit it.
Yeah.
I didn't
He
expect
sounded
it to,
like an
to,
apple.
crunch like an apple.
Yeah, that's what caught me by surprise. It sounded like an apple.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love it.
Like even the scene where we got the recording of the close up of the microwave, and it just gives it moves to Aaron. Aaron could have said whatever he wanted, but he felt like it would have been better if he just stared at it saying nothing.
He didn't even look at the camera. He just looked away from it.
Yeah.
But yeah, props to you, Aaron. So far,
Props
we've
to you.
recorded you killing it. Also, one thing that we should mention. After the third episode, we're not sure actually when the
next
will
one's going to
come
be
out.
recorded.
Yeah, because I mean the plan was we probably would have started recording it next month, but with this whole situation that's
Yeah, it
happening,
might take longer.
Yeah. So just want to put that out there.
But this is gonna be like, hopefully ending by like next year.
I say next month, next year.
What?
No.
Wait, what are you talking about?
The
whole
series.
Oh,
The
okay.
series of like, Trailer Park Cooking ending it next year. Because
Yeah.
I don't see this going any further than like 2022.
Maybe. If we come up with more ideas, we might bring it back.
Well, no, here's the thing. I feel like whenever it comes to these funny things, keeping them like
Well, yeah,
short
like,
and simple,
yeah, I get what you mean.
it keeps its charm. But once
Yeah.
it's like
We're not gonna milk it.
yeah, once it's getting milked, that's when it's like
When it
its
gets
charm is
hardly
gone. Everything's like fucked,
Then we're just doing it for the sake of doing it.
Yeah, so
But it's
that's why,
entertaining
like,
to us anyways.
yeah, and not only that, we've already come up with more series.
Which we can't say.
Yeah, but just we've come up with more series.
Have we?
The only thing we can just say, they connect.
Yeah.
Xbox Connect.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say.
And I think that's the end of the podcast too. We kind of mentioned everything that we wanted to say at this
Guys,
point.
we're recording on Fortnite.
Yeah, it's been a very slow 2 to 3 months.
Yeah, very slow. I have done nothing.
Beep.
So
Okay,
far for this last month, I just been getting like really sick. Like I had a fever, a flu. My throat was I started coughing a lot.
But yeah, that's pretty much about it. Should we end it right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's all do our favorite emote. To end it off.
No. Please, if you can, visit everything that we have. Anything.
Join
that
the
we're on.
Discord.
I have it right here. We are
Join the
on
Discord in the
YouTube,
description.
Apple Podcasts, Pocketcast, Google Podcasts, Breaker. Why do I hear the emote music?
Oh no.
Probably have it really low.
Apple Podcast, what's it? Breaker, Radio Public, and Spotify.
Yeah, we're all in
Yes.
those.
Those audio listeners, check out our YouTube. We have a lot of stuff. For example, Trailer Park Cooking.
For all our
YouTube
listeners, for all our
check
listeners,
out our audio because that's how we make money. Okay, that was loud.
That's how we make money for. That's how we make money for these videos. Okay.
Yeah, that's about it. Bye, guys.
I want to visit a haunted hospital.